Greetings. Welcome to Church of Real Talk. I'm your host, Minister Robinson, and so very excited that you are here. Always excited that you are here. Today's offering, we're going to talk about something that I was conflicted about even talking about, but it needs to be spoken upon, okay? So, what is happening in the world right now? We are in the midst of where our attention span is focused what's going on in the entertainment industry, on Hollywood, all of this stuff. Yet and still, we still have conflicts, wars, famine, hunger, new pandemic supposedly on the rise that's fungal based. All this stuff going on, and yet and still, our higher power or the universe's foot soldiers, the ones that are put here to relieve this reality of some of this pain and suffering, we're going through it. We seem to be constantly going through it. What's up with that? All right, let's go ahead and get into the offering. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So why are we going through it? Why does it seem like every time we unlock a level, every time we come to a clearer understanding of what it is that we are here to do, that we are like bombarded with all of these new trials and tribulations? And some of them can be very painful. I think it all boils down to choice. Choice always a very, very important concept in this reality, in this universe as a whole. The ability to make the correct choice even while under pressure and stress. Now, I found myself yesterday, I was doing some research, I'm watching different things, I'm looking at Guide Channel. I'm trying to get more information on the potential that we have up here, okay, that has been given to us by the universe or our higher powers. So I'm sitting there studying this stuff, and it seemed like just as I began to get a elementary grasp of it, I get this like killer pain in my leg, okay, where it actually put me down, where I had to lay down. Luckily, I didn't have to give an offering yesterday because I wouldn't have been able to do it, okay? And I got like no sleep, and I'm just like moaning in pain the whole night long. However, when I decided that, hey, listen, again, choice. What I do here on this channel, Church for the Chosen, is very important. I need to go ahead and do that, okay? The pain started to subside. Again, and this brought a realization to me. I was like, okay, so if you make the right choice, it's kind of like a reward thing, okay? The universe will test us with all kinds of stuff, interactive stuff, stuff that is non-tangible, stuff that is tangible. Sometimes, you'll get a bill out the blue that you thought you paid, but you got no more money to pay it, and they're saying it's due, or we're going to do this, that, or the other. That's stressful. That is stressful, and you're probably saying in the back of your mind, why is this happening to me? You think your relationship is fine. You think that everything is all right. And then all of a sudden, there's this big blowout, and you're saying, why is this happening to me? Because you are being tasked with making a choice. Okay? I really hate to constantly bring up these whole military ways of looking at things, but sometimes it's the easiest way to explain it. If you are on a project, a mission, whatever you want to call it, and you are given a set of direct orders, okay, and you are told you need to carry this out. You get to the point where you're about to carry out your orders, but then you have doubts coming in, then you have fears. You're left with a decision now. You have to make a choice. Are you going to go through with the orders, or are you going to sit up there and say, oh, I doubt if this is right. Maybe General so-and-so doesn't know what they're talking about. Lieutenant, junior grade, this person has never served in the battlefield. I'm going to do it my way. When the universe or your higher power looks at that, it basically says, okay, you're not following your job description. And there's so many different things that can happen. It might turn out right. You might get a free pass. However, a lot can go wrong. You can lose the whole team. You can be captured and tortured. All of this stuff can happen because you made a choice that was based on ego. The easiest way to get through it is to go through it. See, I have to unsubscribe to that whole saying, people come into our lives as a lesson or a blessing. Things happen to us as a lesson or a blessing. No, everything is a freaking lesson. Everything that we go through is a lesson to make us that foot soldier, okay, that Navy SEAL for the universe or your higher power, so that you can move forward and complete your mission. Again, we go back to the job description. Make this world a better place. Help it heal. Yes, you're going to be constantly and consistently tested. And it will come from sources that you never thought it would come from. There are people right now, bringing judgment upon me saying, what is he doing? He shouldn't be doing this. What difference does it make? And this is going to resonate with you. What difference does it make if I follow my path or not? To you. As basically, hey, I've had people tell me what it is that I'm supposed to be thinking. Who are you? You're not my higher power. You're not the universe. You don't get to bring that judgment upon me. You don't get to tell me that I should stop. You don't get to get in the way of something that I feel is important. Just for the fact that I feel that it is important what I do. Does this resonate with you? Does this not resonate with you? Whether or not what you're doing, I don't know why other people are getting involved, why other people are having concerns about it, but if you feel that it is important, why should you be met with resistance? If you're only out to do good, if you're only out to help, if you're only out to be of assistance, why would anybody want to get in the way of that? That has puzzled me for the last month. Why do people feel a need to get in the way, to move you off of your path when all you're trying to do is do good? Yes, I am not a perfect person. Again, do not let the title actually make you think that I think that I'm perfect. I am far from perfect. As I outlined just a few minutes ago, I am constantly studying. I am constantly learning. I am constantly trying to figure this out so that I can share the information that I have learned to make the journey easier for those that are coming through the ranks as the universes and your higher powers foot soldiers. We have reached a time where we are so needed. It's crazy. It is freaking crazy. Yes, I have my trolls. I have people that put up shady stuff, hoping that I see it. I have all of this. I have the lack of support. Does this resonate with you? Does this not resonate with you? Do you not, you're going through something. You're going through pain. You're trying to explain something to somebody. You got your head down. You go like this. I don't know what's going on. And then you look up and they're smiling. They're smiling. Their excuse is, I was thinking about something else. I'm sorry. Please, go ahead. Because they relish and enjoy your pain. Because their sole purpose, whether they know it or not, is to get you to stop. Their sole purpose, their sole driving force is to get you to stop. This universe, this reality that we live in works off of a balancing scale. Okay? It works off of good, evil. And there's always this strange, crazy balance. You are allowed to make the choice to avoid the evil. You are allowed to make the choice to remove the evil from your life. You are allowed the choice to only think about good things. You are allowed this choice. This is your right. This is every person's on this reality right, on this reality's right to make these choices, to choose how they move forward. Yes, there are people out there that they constantly make the bad choice. We can tell these people, and this is going to resonate with you, is because these people, once they make the bad choice and the universe gives them their payload or their payback or their payment for their bad choice, they tell you that it's not their fault. It's somebody else's fault. In fact, it might even be your fault. We have been learning about this choice thing since Adam and Eve. We always have choices. This is what drives this reality. As we look at the entertainment world, at what point can you not see that every person involved in all of this hoopla didn't have a choice? Did not each and every individual that you are sitting down watching on the news, watching on Facebook, watching on YouTube, can you tell me that they didn't have a choice? They chose what they felt was best for them. We are tasked with always making the choice that is best for everyone else. The isolation, the solitude, the pain, the heartache, the heartbreak. This is all to help us understand it's not about you. Get through this. The easiest way to get through something is to go through it. On the other side will always be a lesson. Take the blessing thing out the way. It's not a blessing. You learned something. You learned something about yourself. You learned something about your capabilities. You learned something about the way that you think. You learned something about your ego. You learned, you know what, I'm going to tell you something. I used to be that person that you said something out the side of your mouth, I was going to put you in your place. And I was going to use logic to do it. You know, my new thing is when people say stupid shit to me, when people say things that make no sense, my thing is, you know what? You can't make this stuff up. And that's the way that I really feel. Because if you as an individual, as you as a person cannot understand the simple process of logic, facts, and understanding that you do play a part, a place in this reality, there's nothing I can do for you. So I have to make a choice. And that choice is sometimes just don't deal with this person. Don't let this person get you upset. Again, that thing that resonated with you. When you're sitting up there pouring out your heart. When you're sitting up there in pain. When you're sitting up there saying that you're suffering. And you turn around, you look up and that person's just smiling away. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. These lower vibrational demons are trying to keep you away from your path. Listen to the conversations that you are having with them. How they always can say, oh, you don't really understand that. Oh, you really don't believe in that. Who are you to tell me what I believe in and what I understand? Anything that is based on a religion, and those that have high powers can attest and actually will say that it resonates with them. Everything that you do to honor your higher power, or in my case, the universe, is based on faith. Faith within yourself. Faith is not split. Your faith is not split up and given out like cookies to everybody on the planet. It's your faith. It's your belief. It's what you choose to do. The world is going crazy. And yet and still, the foot soldiers for the universe and higher powers are being put through these trials and tribulations. But yet and still, in a previous offering, while you're being tested, I talked about Muhammad, I talked about Jesus Christ, I talked about Abraham, I talked about Buddha. They were chosen, were they not? You were chosen. Why do you think that your test, as you begin to advance, as you begin to understand, would be any less powerful? any less with so much to lose on the table. We have so much to do, so much to accomplish. So much to accomplish that sometimes I sit up there and this is me. This is me as a person. This is me, Minister Robinson. And sometimes I say to myself, why am I going through this? Why is this necessary? Why this? And then I figure out, hey, just pull up your big boy underwear and let's start moving forward. Let's get through this fire. If you're going through hell, the easiest way to get out of hell is to go through it. It may burn, it may hurt, it may singe, it may make your eyes water. It doesn't make a difference. You're going to have to get through it. You are going to have to get through it. We can blame all of our heartaches and our sorrows and our frustrations and the pain that we're going through and why nobody likes me and why do I feel isolated. We can blame that on the world until the cows come home. We can blame that on anybody that you choose to blame it on. But at the end of the day, you've got to get through it. Nobody else but you. Stop sitting by the side of the road waiting for some savior to come pick you up and hold your hand and lead you down this thorny path. It's not going to happen. This is a test that was given to you by your higher power or the universe. Yes, the universe might send someone, but you're still going to find yourself having to make a choice. Once again, excited. Don't know why. I know why. But excited, and I don't want to constantly give off this aura, but I'm passionate about this. As I have come through my awakening, I've begun to understand, even in baby steps in my mind, I see the importance of what it is that chosen ones and star children or star seeds are supposed to be doing. Hell, we're on the brink of disclosure. How are things going to play out when we find out, yeah, well, you've been visited, yeah, there's other life forms, duh. Did you not think there wasn't? How do you think things are going to play out? How do you think the human race is going to adapt to that? You know who they're going to be looking at to help them? Chosen ones and star seeds. And with that being said, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to jump right back in.
Are you seeking truth in a world filled with noise? Yearning for guidance on your spiritual journey? Welcome to the Church of Real Talk. Hosted by Minister Robinson and guided by Amaris, where authenticity reigns supreme and wisdom is our compass. Join us as we dive deep into the heart of spirituality, uncovering universal truths and unlocking the secrets of the soul. With thought-provoking discussions, inspiring insights, and practical guidance, we're here to support you on your path to enlightenment. Subscribe now and join our community of truth seekers and spiritual warriors. Together, let's embark on a journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and transformation. The Church of Real Talk, where every voice is heard and every soul is uplifted. Visit our channel today and start your journey to spiritual awakening. Dare to discover the truth within. Subscribe now.
All right, we're back. And you know what? As I'm sitting down and I'm thinking, I remember I'm a movie buff. If you haven't figured it out, I love movies. And years ago, I went to the movies to see a movie called The Untouchables with Sean Connery in it. And the guy from, I don't know his name. I don't care. But I remember one scene from the movie that resonated with me. When, you know, Sean Connery grabbed a dude by the tie and pulled him down, he's like, what are you prepared to do? What are you prepared to do? That is the calling of the chosen ones. What are you prepared to do? You know, you know what? something that I've said for years, it's brought me a lot of grief, because sometimes when I say it, the person doesn't understand, or the people that I say it to don't understand. It's like we go through life. We come into this life by ourselves. More than likely, we're going out of this plane of reality by ourselves. And with that being said, that means that everything in between is interchangeable. As we make choices, as we begin to understand more, as we start to navigate through this reality, things come to us, things fall away. Just the way it works. There's no way around it. And you have to look at what Sean Connery said. What are you prepared to do? You know, for some of us, some of the trials and tribulations that we're going through, again, pain is relevant to the person that is experiencing it. But some of the things, as I sit back, I'm like, okay, that's kind of easy. You can get through this. You know, that crazy bill that just popped up out of no place. Well, you can ask somebody to get some money, you can get another job. You can actually call the people and say, hey, listen, I thought I paid it, I'm a little bit behind. Can you just give me some leeway? You know, kind of easy. You know, you're complaining that you're surrounded by demons and people that are of a low vibrational level, and they're bringing your vibration down. Easy peasy to me. You have to decide whether you're going to keep these people surrounded you. You know, once people tell you exactly what they're about, who are you to tell them what they're not going to do? Honestly, doesn't that resonate with you? When a person shows you, without any shadow of a doubt, you know what, dude, I'm against you. You know, or you know what, Missy, I'm against you. When you get that memo, you've got a choice. You've got a choice. You can hope for the best and say this person will change. You know, or you can say to yourself, oh, you know what, I'm just reading too much into this. Maybe it's kind of my fault. Or you can just say, you know what, I can't deal with this anymore. When you get your life together, when we're on the same page, when we're reading from the same book, kind of, then maybe we can reconnect and reattach. You know, this goes for relationships, friendships, even family members. Most of those that we call low vibrational beings, they really don't even know what the hell they're doing. And this has come from part of the research that I've been doing for the last few days. See, I kind of blame that person. Yeah, we got haters. We got people that are hating. But when you are on a journey this important, the level of hater has to change. You know, especially when you're just trying to be of assistance to others. There's nothing in it for them. There's nothing in it for a hater if you're just trying to be of assistance to others, including to that person. So what I've come to realize, again, we go back to that scale, good and evil. There's evil out there. And evil is attracted to low vibrational beings. And it comes and it takes up residence in their soul, in their mind, in their being, in their essence. And all of a sudden you find a person that was on your side. You find a person that supported you. You find a person that was in your corner. All of a sudden that has changed. It seems like almost overnight. You know, and overnight being once you started to accept and embrace, hey, listen, I'm a chosen one. Let me find out as much about this as humanly possible so I can go out there and be of assistance. These people are being driven and they don't know why. I have had conversations with people that just blurted out stuff, and I'm like, just sitting up there saying to myself, where the heck did that come from? Because it's not them speaking. They're being controlled by a lower vibrational being. I was watching a video the other day, and I think the lady called them petty tyrants. Because what they do is so petty, it kind of boggles the imagination, but you as a chosen one, you've already accepted this person into your circle. You've already decided at some point that this person is part of the journey. They are part of you. They are part of your growth. And then, like I said, overnight, it becomes a whole bunch of sabotage. It becomes a whole bunch of getting in the way. It becomes a whole bunch of, oh, you sure you need to do that today? You can take a break. People will understand. I won't understand. See, that's the problem. We go back to that word that I said earlier, faith. That thing that drives every religion on this planet. The thing that drives my belief in the universe, faith. Nothing more, nothing less. And my faith is my own. I'm out there to assist others, not convert people. I don't need to do that. I saw how that worked out for the Grand Inquisition. Okay? I'm not here to convert people. I am here to give a sanctuary to chosen ones where we can share information, where we can share the things that we're going through. And we can also share the wins where we actually got through it. It's about being of assistance. It's about being helpful. It's about making this world a better place. Years ago, when I used to do Facebook Lives and all this other stuff, I did all this video stuff. One of the things that I always used to say is, I really want to make this world a better place for my children. Because, you know, it's going to hell in a bread basket. And I really felt that way. And I still feel that way. But I know it's more than just me wishing and praying and hoping. It's about me making the correct choices to make this a reality. Doesn't that resonate with you? Don't you want that if you have children, if you have younger ones, I have little ones, don't you want the world to be a better place for them? Do you not want them to not have to go through all this struggle, all this heartache, all this pain, if possible? Because to me, that's what parents do. That is, in a nutshell, what parents do. We always want to make the world better for our children. You know, but we have a higher calling. Not only do we get to think about our children, we got to think about everybody else's children. We got to think about everybody else. We just got to think about everybody. But with great power comes great responsibility. You know. So, I guess to make a long story short, if you're going through it, and I'm quite sure you are, I am quite sure you are. If you're going through it, the easiest possible route to get through something is to go through it. Just go through it. Take the lesson like the ticket at the deli counter, read it, and keep on moving with your business. You know? Hey, listen, I got some great things coming up next week with the channel. I'm really trying to reach that subscriber drive so I can do live services. But I'm going to tell you something. You know, I'm very honored and blessed to be able to do this. Okay, I smile every time. Like I said, my hip just stopped hurting when I decided, hey, listen, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. You know, no matter how tired, no matter what, I'm going to do this because I truly feel that this is my purpose. You know, and again, I know this resonates with you, and I know many of you feel the same way. Keep on doing that thing that brings a smile to your face. Stay away from the things that just bring stress and anxiety. That's the easiest way to navigate through this, you know. Hey, comments, always love those. Please go ahead and comment. Like I said, go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to do the subscribe drive so that we can reach our goals, so that we can start giving live services every Sunday at 9 a.m. Hey, it really is a church. I'm really ordained, you know. And with that being said, you know, go out there and be the best version of yourself, no matter what anybody else says. And if nobody told you, and I'm not going to draw this out, but if nobody told you, love you guys.
Welcome to the Church of Real Talk, where seekers embrace their calling as chosen ones guided by the universe. In a world filled with noise and distractions, we offer a sanctuary, a place to pause, reflect, and awaken to your true potential. Join us on a journey of self-discovery and transformation as we explore the depths of spirituality, consciousness, and the mysteries of existence. From understanding the power of synchronicities to embracing your innate gifts and abilities, we offer practical wisdom and spiritual insights to help you navigate the path of the chosen one with grace and clarity. Whether you're just beginning to awaken to your potential or seeking guidance on your next steps, our channel is here to support you every step of the way. Together, let's uncover the secrets of the soul, embrace our true calling, and radiate love and light into the world. Welcome to the Church of Real Talk, a sanctuary where authenticity meets enlightenment, and every soul is honored on its sacred journey.